This is the Feiyue FY710 sewing machine. It looks like it's a beautiful machine. It's really great. I just got it today. Unfortunately, it's not great. Uh, First of all, when I went to thread the machine, I threaded it following the thread guide up around here and pulled down, and man, oh man, the thread was all jammed and jammed. Of course, I've used the machine over and over since then, and I find out every time you thread the machine, you have to pull the screw out of here and take this piece off, and because you'll find the thread didn't pass the thread guide here and is all tangled up and jammed, and you can't pull it. So you have to pull that off every time you thread the machine and push the thread back up around a thread guide. That's number one problem. Number two, when I started stitching with it, the top thread was pulling the bobbin thread clear up to the top, and I had to turn the tension up here clear down to 1 to a half. It was still pulling the bobbin thread up. Well, I thought, what a mess, what a nightmare. I used a thread cutter, and all of a sudden, guess what? My material, my fabric is jammed. I can't even pull it out. I had to take the screws out and pull the needle plate off. And guess what I found under there? Somebody had looked like they dumped oil all over everything. The bottom of the needle plate was all covered with oil. Even the bottom of the little bobbin access cover was oily on the bottom. And the crack in the seam in the sewing machine here and here, they were all full of oil. Everything down there was coated with oil, just dripping. The bobbin case was saturated with oil. I pulled it out, the hook was coated with oil. Everything has got so much oil, it took me an hour to clean that out with cotton swabs and paper towels. What a mess. And I've been trying to use the machine here for another couple hours, and the oil is still running out from everything down there. You don't do that to a machine. I don't know how in the world somebody ever figured they should do that. That is crazy and insane. But you buy a machine like this because you want to use the built-in thread cutter. It's control there, and there. Well, guess what? You can't, because the thread keeps getting caught down below, and you can't pull your material out. You got to snip it and take the screws out and pull the needle plate and pull the thread out that's all jammed and locked in the thread cutter down there. So it's useless. It doesn't work. Threading the machine, you got to take it apart. And guess what? Here, we're going to listen to the bobbin winder here. Listen to this. That's the bobbin winder. Hear that? What a noise. What a noise. Yeah, buzz, buzz, buzz. I don't recommend this machine at all. This is Feiyue's most expensive machine. Got a real nice foot control here. It's usually, when you get one like this, when you push down on this part, it actuates the thread cutter. It takes a lot of pressure here. It does work, but there's no thread cutter action. It's kind of nice because the thread winds up there, but when the machine is such a piece of junk, I don't recommend this at all. This is their top of the line machine. Don't bother, go somewhere else, because this thing is just a nightmare. You're just gonna regret purchasing it.